Hey guys, my weekend getaway with my nephews went a little too well. I took them to Dave and Buster's Friday night and we closed the place down. They had a ball. Saturday consisted of swimming, party for my 2 year old niece, and we hit Fun Spot. Thanks to Fun Spot, my voice is cracking. I can barely talk, but y'all just bear with me. I'm just gonna eat tonight. I got my bowl of goodies here. Let me try to do okay, here we go. I don't want my juice to fall out. My sauce. Okay, I got me some shrimp, some potatoes, some mussels, eggs, and snow crab legs. I didn't get to go get my potatoes, not my potatoes, but my corn. I wanted some crawfish too, but oh well, whatever. Y'all, I have so many things planned, so many trips that I'm trying to plan, and I'm gonna be vlogging every step of the way. And oh yes, my hair. Ah! Look at it. Yes, yes, it's blue and purple. Get into that. Get into it. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sam, at Diva's Wig and Beauty Supply Store in Fort Myers on Martin Luther King. Unique Beauty. I love my lace front. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I can part it anywhere through the front. So it was actually on sale and I like it. I'm gonna get it cut though because I'm not huge on really long hair. So probably a little bob around the face, you know. Anyways, let me get into my food and we're gonna talk about this cruise. 3 days left, y'all. 3 days. I'm gonna be in Coco Cay in Nassau, Bahamas. I'm so excited. Okay, let me get into this prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for your true blessings. Thank you for blessing us each and every day. Thank you for allowing me to be able to take my boys on a weekend getaway to enjoy themselves. Just seeing their smiles brought tears of joy to my heart. Thank you for my YouTube friends and followers, for their support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the meal that we're about to receive for nourishment of our bodies. In your Son, Christ Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Yes. I pray for you guys all the time as well. Yes. So, muscles. The juice, get into it. Yes. All of my tea. These things are so good. Oh my God. I love them. Trying to get some of my juice down there at the bottom. And all of my season. I was trying to get something to prop my bowl up with. I just ended up putting all this stuff in my season bowl. Oh my God, y'all. That egg. I just don't understand this life. So, the weekend was what I imagined it to be. They had a blast. We went to Dave and Buster's in Orlando, and never mind about what I spent. I got them all the little bracelets, like my necklace that I have. You put it to the machine, and and let you play the games, and just seeing them playing and their faces lit up when they were winning the game. And one of my nephews, Terry, TT, love you, Terry, and Shad and RJ. I love all of my nieces and nephews. They're like my own. They're like my own. I had them. I loaded money on my necklace as well. And just seeing them playing the games for me and winning tickets for me, oh, their face were like, it was just giving me life. It was amazing. It was amazing. And everybody's comments, and just enjoying seeing me have a good time with them. They were like, when are you gonna try for another child? It's gonna be a time where things happen, and I'm just gonna wait for that blessing to come through and be completed. I don't want to rush it anymore or try to make that plan, stepping ahead of God, because when you step ahead of Him, it doesn't turn out right. And I was trying, planning it, and things happen, so I don't mind waiting. But I really enjoyed them. Our cruise is in 3 days. I cannot wait. That's gonna be fun. Y'all, besides me losing my voice, I got sick. We went and ate after my niece's birthday party. We went and ate, and just grabbed like some Burger King before we went, and that was a bad idea. They didn't get sick, which I definitely love that, because they were good. They were good. We got back to our hotel room Saturday night. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I kept saying, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. It's gonna come up. It's coming. It's coming. And my nephews was looking like, Auntie, are you sick? And I'm like, yes, baby, stay back. Stay back. It's coming. It's coming. I walked over to the grass. Through my nose, out my mouth, of course. I'm like, oh my God. They were standing on the sidewalk on the side. They're like, oh my God, she's sick. I just love them. I'm going to try to post a little slideshow of our Orlando adventure sometime through here. But, oh my God. I enjoyed them so much. And I'm planning on taking them again. I'm sure to be a couple more of my niece and nephews coming on the next one before school starts. So hopefully I have my camera ready, 360 cam, do the uploading and actual vlogging. I have been like so busy, trying to do this, trying to do that I haven't really been able to focus on what I should be doing. So next we're trying to plan a ladies trip. I was thinking like New Orleans, but I think we're gonna try and do another cruise. That'll be nice. Mm. Y'all. Mm. So I ended up getting a huge box of the crab legs and sold some bags. Everybody was like, oh my God, girl, if you don't jar up that sauce, I have too much going on around me. I've been trying to do too much, you know, at once. I have two phones in my hand. Then I'm trying to write at the same time. I just realized that when I was at work today, I'm like, what are you doing? Now, speaking of that, straight to work when I got back yesterday. That was crazy. I had some of my beach customers came to see me. I'm like, y'all gonna be lucky I love y'all, because I am tired. I just spent 2 nights up running around with kids that I enjoyed, but I was gonna come home and relax, you know, put my feet up, kick back. Drop it. The lady shout out to Miss Chantel. She was like, thank you so much. Thank you, because she been wanting her hair braided. I'm like, I got you. I got you this time. It's the month of May. It's usually slow. Empty shell, empty shell. So, hopefully, I can kind of study this camera. Like, I recorded on it, I think about 8-9 minutes. But I want to make sure, you know, that I know exactly what I'm doing. And, you know, that I give you guys the best, you know, once I upload it and I post it. You know, I don't want you guys to be like, Isha, what is this? So I just want to make sure that it's right. You know what I mean? I'm trying to step up a little bit at a time. You know, upgrade at a little bit at a time at my pace. So, you know, because all this new technology, I'm like the old folks now. It takes me some time for me to get it. So, but I got y'all. I got y'all. Because y'all are my peeps. Shout out to Miss Colby. It's a couple people. Oh man, it is so good. Ooh. Come on now, don't get full on me right now. I'm enjoying this. Must say I gotta agree with them. My sauce is like, everybody's like, every place I go now that they have open with seafood, it's like, it doesn't compare to yours. Like, their sauce isn't like yours. I'm like, because it isn't. We have I don't know why I want to keep saying Krusty Krabs, but that's the place down in Fort Lauderdale. What is this place called? Crab Hut. Krabhut. I believe that's what it is. Crab Hut. My mom went and got some food there to see what the big hype was about. She was like, I'm not just saying this because you're my daughter. They ain't got nothing on your seafood or your sauce. I'm like, wow. JNC's is okay. I've been there myself, as I posted. Of course, everybody make their stuff different. This is just something that I put together years and years ago. When I started getting more into doing the videos last year, I started making my sauce more and more than I usually would. And I don't know, I spruced it up just a little bit. Added basically the pickled ginger to it. And my little secret dip. I can't tell y'all that one. But, I mean, hey, anybody can mix up their own stuff. So, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, you can't make them like me, or you can't do this. Everybody has their own type. Everybody has their own little stuff they like to throw in. Maybe, if I eat something somebody else make, I can't compare it to mine because we're different people. We like different stuff. I'm a picky eater, believe it or not, as I've said before. And, I mean, hey, I have certain things that I like. I have certain things that I can't eat. Sometimes when I eat shellfish, I end up reacting to it, and I break out in hives sometimes on my face. So I have to be careful with certain things I eat, and on top of that, certain seasons, I have broke out from certain seasons. So I know what seasons that I am able to use. And excuse me. So I mix them up and throw them into my mixture. So I mean, basically, it's, you know what you like. That's all I got to say. Everybody know what they like. Everybody has their own way of tasting things. I do have a lot of people that are a big fan of my seafood, especially. I was sitting here, sorry y'all, I was sitting here watching the no, I can't get it. Watching the T.I. and Family Hustle, where they were doing like a talking about his sister Precious sudden death, where she had a heart attack while she was in her car driving, and it went to her brain, and she ended up in a coma and everything. Like, I heard about it probably like 2 weeks after she passed, or a week after she passed, because Mysteria did mention it to me. She was like, oh yeah, Precious passed. And I was like, Precious who? Like, I didn't know who she was talking about until I came across one of T.I.'s post on Facebook. And then I'm sitting there at night and I'm like, his sister passed? What? And then Mysteria came and I was like, T.I.'s sister passed? She was like, yeah, that's what I was telling you days ago. And I was like, you said Precious passed like she was somebody that we walked past every day and that I knew. You know what I mean? You can't just tell me somebody passed that's on a TV show and I'm just supposed to be like, oh. Be specific. Precious, T.I.'s sister passed. Like, but I was like, wait a minute. Like, but it's not surprising. But it sucks. It sucks. And at least they said that, it was like a heart attack rather than it being, something that was made happen. I ain't even gonna get into that conversation. We all know where that goes. But wow. And little Major, he's taking it hard. That's crazy. And you know, just looking at the show and like Tiny trying to comfort T.I. and you know, asking him how he's feeling and stuff, like you can tell, you know, with the cameras right in his face, because the camera's in his face, like he's trying to fight and hold back his emotions, you know. And it's hard, it's understandable. Because I'd be, you know, like I was telling Miss Theria, I used to actually think that Precious was his mom. But rest in peace, sister. They die younger and younger every year. I hate trying to break these things with my teeth. I had some scissors. They just magically disappeared out of my kitchen. Nice big blue scissors. Yep, they did. They opened up and walked out. Oh. So, y'all about these trips. That's fat. So, few of my customers are from Maine. Do you hear me? They're from Maine. Maine lobsters. Yeah. Known for seafood. Yeah. So, I was telling them about me traveling, getting out of Florida some. They were like, oh, where are you trying to go? I don't know. I'm gonna try New Orleans. Get some of that spicy seafood they got up there. And never experienced it. And it was like, yeah, New Orleans is nice. But if you want some real seafood, Maine is known for their seafood. I was like, Maine. Maine lobsters! Ah! And the lady was like, yep, that BS. I was like, oh my God. So she was like, you get a flight in through Boston. Maine is like, I think she said about 30 minutes to an hour. Going through there. I'm ready. I am ready. I am ready. And she was like, you know, our seafood tastes way different from, you know, what you guys have down here. I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Because in order for us to have fresh seafood, we have to basically travel so it would be fresh right out the water. And because other than that, our seafood is frozen and delivered. You know what I mean? So we still got to go through the process of it being frozen and, you know, put out, froze again, put out. So it's not as fresh. But I'm used to it. And it sure is good. Especially where I can throw down on it. So, till I get up there to get that different taste of how real fresh seafood tastes, I got to settle for this. I have to settle. Miss Jen, from Maine, yes. she was like, I'm gonna try to send you some lobster. Oh my God, like, you're about to make me cry. Like, what? I was like, yeah, that's where Beloved and everybody orders their big lobsters from. I'm all on Costco's site trying to look for the Larry the Lobster. No luck. I guess I have to go in there and take a look. Meet somebody at the register with their card. I'm like, can I give you money to purchase this for me, please? It's crazy that you got to have like a membership just to go somewhere and spend money. I never understood that. I never understood it. Let people decide whether they want to buy a big bunch, just like at Sam's or BJ's, or whether they want to go to the regular grocery store and buy small bunches. Like, I don't understand, like, why we gotta have a membership to go spend money. That's crazy. So, mm, 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 mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sorry. That juice done got up in through there. I ain't even gotta dip it. I don't even have to dip it because the sauce is already through the crowd. Oh my God. Delicious. Yum yum. Woo. Yes, I'm getting full. Getting full. Oh, juice. So it's so hard to remember stuff. I'm sitting here distracted by this taste. I'm kind of scared because if I go to Maine and it changed my view and my taste of the seafood that I've been getting down here all my life, y'all, I'm gonna be so upset. 'Cause I'm gonna be like, this ain't fresh. Them people gonna be mad with me. They gonna be real upset with me. Especially going, trying to buy seafood from Publix, our little crab places here. I'm scared. They just might cuss me out. Because knowing me, mm, mm. I'm almost done, y'all. Almost done. Look at that sauce. Ooh, get into it. Mm. I'm gonna have to make me some sauce when I get up there. And get some of that seafood. It's never gonna be the same. Never gonna be the same. I'm telling you right now. I feel it. Feel it in my soul. It's not gonna be the same. It hurts. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Mm. 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 Just, I'm okay. I'm trying to give you a picture. Just think about when you get your crab legs and you warm up that butter for you butter lovers, or for people who like spruce up their season, their sauce. Just picture it right now. Hot, seasoned real good. Mm. The meat just tender. Mm. Every bite just I'm just saying. I have to go fight at Sam's for my king crab legs, but I only stick with eating 2 of those legs because them things are huge, okay? They're like probably 3 of these claws, the bodies put together. And after you eat like 2 legs, you full. Well, me. I can't speak for everybody else. Me. Because when I do be sitting there watching Beloved or QTQ or Casey Connection, any of them, I just be sitting there like watching them eat to see if they're like how they eat. You know, do they eat certain stuff a certain way or at a certain time after the other to help it like go down and not feel, you know, not feel so full. But all of them eat almost everything, especially Beloved, Lover, Bethany, and they drink. No problem. Me, trying to drink and eat at the same time. If I want to finish all my food, I better not touch it. I better not touch it, because I'm just going to be wasting food. And I'm going to be like my nephews this weekend. Everywhere we go eat, I'm full. I'm full. Like, what did you actually eat? I get it. That's what other people be saying to me. I know how it feels to be full. Right. Right now, I'm getting there. I'm there, but I'm getting there. I'm surprised I'm not super full right now from eating these shrimp. But they're not as big once you cook them down as the regular prawns. Mmm. 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 So juicy. Ah. So tender. I did also realize that Q to Q, Eat with Q, she belches a lot. And I know when you belch, it relieves some space in your stomach. That's just how I feel. I don't know if anybody else feel like that. I'm just saying, that's how I feel. That's how I see it. I'm gonna drink some of this water. I have water in here from when I was at work earlier. Just testing out my bottle because I have a blue one like this as well. And this water's still ice cold. Wow. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I try not to belch loud like that. I apologize because I don't need nobody telling me I'm changing up and I'm being nasty. I'm doing this. Because when I go to reading some of them comments from other people's videos, I just be like, oh, why watch them if you're going to sit up there and complain the whole time? Don't even watch. Like, you think because you're complaining about what they're doing, other people just gonna stop watching it? Like, obviously they like it, they still watching it. But I don't understand how people think that you're being different or you're acting different because you're smacking or you're burping, or like, what attracted you to watch their page in the first place? Because from somebody that started watching B-Love about a year ago, I can't say I too much see a difference in how she act from the beginning, but she like the same person to me. That's probably because I don't judge people. I let them be them, you know. I don't have to deal with you. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I see it. Like, you know, if it's something that I'm dealing with every day, you know, and I'm annoyed with it, I'm going to say something. I'm going to let you know. But to say that it's a channel, and I'm pretty sure all of them appreciate the support, you know, of people watching and stuff, but it's always like, watch at your own risk. You know what I mean? It don't say watch and give me your opinion of how you know, like, you know, we love the advice and the opinions, but if I'm doing the same thing that I've been doing that got you to watch me from the beginning, why change it up? Like, if it's nothing bad in the first place. If it's something bad, you know, and you're just trying to tell them something, you know, for the best, then yeah, cool. Okay. I'm going to take into consideration what you're saying, and we'll work on that. Thank you. You got people that just sit there and throw shade all through the comments. You know, and it's like, wow. Y'all actually take time to sit there and write stuff like that. Put it that way. It ain't just the fact that I'm typing. It's like, this stuff just went down my dress. Okay, last one. I'm making it. I be trying to just break the legs off and then eat the body. Last one, we're at 39. Excuse me. I don't like being nauseous. I don't like being sick. I don't like throwing up. That's how I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, who would have been 6 years old next month. Wow. 6 years already. But whew, that pregnancy was rough. It was a lot of vomiting. And I'm saying that while I'm eating. I'm sorry. Man, oh man. And to think that I had food poisoning. That was the crazy part about it. I thought I was food poisoned from the comedy show that we attended in January of 2013. Come to find out, my little food poison was my little princess. It's like, mommy. I'm in here. Don't put nothing in here with me. Literally. Literally. Anything I tried to eat, unless it was pineapples or cheesecake or pickles or ice cream, she didn't want me eating it. Talking about barbecue? Huh. Yeah, okay. I don't know what it was. I couldn't even think about barbecue, y'all. Even if I thought about barbecue, I would start gagging. And I was like, oh no. Oh no, come on, boo. Don't do this to mommy. Do not do this to mommy. I appreciate her father, and I thank him for my blessing, for our blessing, because she was something else. She was pride and joy, and I miss her a lot, and I love her, and I can't wait to see her again. That's what keeps me strong and keeps me moving forward. Yes. I'm almost done, y'all. Yep. That was mommy's princess. She fought for a while. "18 days. And she was a feisty little something. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. She was all of her daddy, his twin, but I guess she took my feistiness. Because when she popped her nurse, you could hear it. I just looked away, like, oh my God, not already, Tariana. Stop it. She didn't want to be touched. Yes, cute overload. Yes, yes. I just had a lady yesterday, Miss Chantel. You know, it's something I think about often, because me being in doing hair, I get asked every day, do you have kids? Do you do your hair all the time? Or do you have any daughters? Or, you know, I bet you do your daughter, you know, your kids' hair all the time. No, I'm pretty sure if she was still here, her hair would definitely be done all the time. But no. So I hear it every day, go through it every day. You know, I have to control, you know, missing her. God knows best. God knows best. And, oh. Woo! I made it, y'all. Look. I made it. I made it. Yep. But our Father knows best, and You know, I wouldn't have wanted her here being selfish, suffering, and in pain. If you guys haven't saw that movie yet, it's kind of old. It's called Miracles from Heaven. It came out, I believe, in 2014 to 2015. And it's where the little girl fell through the tree. Well, at the end, she fell through the tree. She was sick. Her stomach started swelling up. You know, she looked like she was pregnant after a while. She was diagnosed with like a little illness to her stomach where her food wasn't like digesting and stuff like that. But you know, I always have people that ask me like, what happened? You know, if you don't mind me asking, what happened to your daughter? That's the best way I can explain it. If you ever saw that movie, that's basically what my daughter was going through. You know, with her intestines like twisted, and you know, not being able to digest her food, breast milk formula. So you can tell between the pictures where she was first, you know, born to a week later where her stomach just swelled up and it was hard, and you know, like she was just, you can tell she was just uncomfortable. So when me and her father, you know, was there beside her NICU, it's like her monitors would, you know, go from up and down to, you know, just at peace. You know, she was at peace. Like when she heard my voice or she heard her dad's voice, you know, it was like, okay, my parents are here, you know. And it gets me emotional sometimes when I do think about it, you know, because it's like you carry this child for so long, and then to not, you know, be able to see them here, yeah, it does put the emotions in place, you know. But at the same time, just looking at that movie, you know, when I first saw it, I went to the movie theaters. It was me, Mysteria, Tasha, Aria, shout out to you guys. We went to go see it, and after watching it, I went into the bathroom and I just boo-hooed crying. Like, I cried so bad. Some of the ladies that were coming in there, they were like, oh my God, is she okay? You know, and just, you know, Mysteria was kind of trying to let them know without keep repeating it, because I could not stop crying. You know, and as I was crying, I'm thinking to myself, like, my baby was in pain. You know, all that time she was in pain, you know, and it would have been selfish of me and her father, you know, if she was still here, you know, suffering, going through that pain. That little girl was miserable in that movie, and that was a true story. And, you know, just to know that every day, you know, my daughter would have been like suffering and going through stomach pains, and you know, just worried or being embarrassed about her little belly, you know, like it would have hurt me to my heart. It would have hurt me more than what I'm feeling right now with her not being here. So that's something that I have to keep telling, you know, myself, like, Isha, you don't want her here in pain. You don't want her, you know, looking at you, you know, saying, Mom, it's okay, you know, just let me go. You know what I mean? So that's a understanding and peace that I have to kind of get myself to, you know, not understand, because I understand it. I'm pretty much the same way, dealing with the illness, you know, going through life. I've battled it for a long time. I'm still battling it, you know, and diabetes is not a joke. You know, it get painful. It messes up other organs. It shuts down things. You know, I've been through, you know, those everyday pains of, you know, headaches and, you know, eyes being shutting down, and, you know, pains in my sides, stomach pain all the time, you know, vomiting all the time. And I went through being a sick child as a child when I was younger, you know, and not knowing what was going on with me, and almost lost my life to it at 14 years old. So I completely understand, you know, health reasons why I have to be acceptable of, you know, what she was going through and the pain that she was enduring. And if I could take it all the way, I would take it all the way, all the way. But I trust and believe in God. You know, He proved so many people wrong, you know, who were basically telling me, you know, miscarriages is what I'm basically looking forward to. I didn't miscarry her. You know, the pregnancy was tough. It was a risk, but, you know, I was able to see her. I was able to touch her. You know, that was a blessing to me, period. And that's something that I asked God for. You know, at least let me see her, even if it was my life. They were trying to save my life, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to see my daughter. But He brought me back. You know, He kept me here. You know, she was still here. He gave me 18 wonderful days with my daughter, and that mean the world to me. Y'all might not understand, or y'all might feel really bad for me, but just having 18 days with her meant the world to me. And that was the most beautiful gift that I could have ever gotten in my life. And I thank God for that, because I couldn't have had any days with her, you know, until we see each other again reunited. So that was like my blessing, just to hear the doctor say, you're pregnant, you know, we're going to take you upstairs, and to hear them say, you're actually 2 months, and I made it past, you know, that miscarriage stage. I was so scared. I was walking on eggshells, like, please don't stress me out. Please don't do anything, you know, to make me miscarry. I don't want to go through that again, you know. So it was a blessing. It was a blessing. So you guys, you know, just look at any children that come into this world. I don't know what's going on. All of this stuff that's going on Facebook with these people killing their kids and shit. Like, come on. Come on. They're God's gift to the world. They're a blessing. Love them, teach them. Discipline is not abuse. It's a difference between abuse and discipline. Teach them. They're not something that you do a revenge with each other either. I've heard those stories. Oh, she killed the kids because they meant so much to their dad, or he killed the baby because she was the best thing. Stop. Please stop. Pray. We're in those last days. Prayer, prayer, prayer. Pray for each other. Stay strong. The struggle isn't over. It's only the beginning. But the only ones that will survive are the strong, who have faith, who believe. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I will always and forever pray for you guys. Stay strong. God is always on your side. He's holding your hand every day. Trust me when I tell you that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your love, your subscription, your thumbs up. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And you guys, I will be back with my cruise video. Yay! You guys have a wonderful night. I love you guys. Bye.